We have Dale Keizer with CSN Keizers with us from Nova Scotia. Dale, thanks very much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you very much for having me.
So I think just starting off, tell us a little bit about your business.
Our business is a family-run business for over 35 years in Halifax, Nova Scotia. We own two collision centers, CSN Keizers in Sackville and CSN Keizers in Halifax. We have two mechanical centers. We have an OK Tire franchise in Sackville, and we have Keizer's Tire and Auto Service in Eastern Passage.
So Dale, obviously the big elephant in the room this year has been COVID-19. And I would just like to sort of get from you, what's been the impact of COVID-19 on your business, and what have been some of the changes you've implemented as a result of it? And also, how have those changes impacted your business overall?
The biggest change I think everyone has felt from COVID-19 is lost revenue, less cars to our doors. So we don't have as many vehicles we're repairing at this time. And we also had to change the way we do business with our clients to make sure that everybody is safe. So we do touchless drop-off points. Clients bring their vehicle to the store, drop the keys in the key slot, and then our sanitizing process starts. So we sanitize the keys, and then we sanitize the car on the inside. And we also have sanitized rental cars here that are already prepared for our clients to pick up and take, so that we don't have them enter in our building, and keeping everybody safe. Takes a lot more dialogue up front, so qualifying the client to understand the process in the very beginning. So we set a dialogue for them up front to ask lots of questions about whether if they've been in contact with anyone with COVID, have they been tested for COVID, do they have a fever, have they been sick, have they left the province. All those things are put in place at the very beginning. And they're told that they will not be entering our building. And we also asked them at the very beginning if they actually could take a couple photos of their vehicles in the very beginning for us to qualify whether or not they need a rental right away, or if it's a simple small repair where we can do the estimate and not have to have them come to the facility until their scheduled appointment date. So it takes a lot of proactive and changes at the very beginning to be able to keep these things safe for everybody. But that's what we did at the very beginning to make it better for all.
Obviously, the customers seem happy with that. And, as you move forward, I think some of those protocols will probably remain in place, right?
Oh, definitely. Well, we've actually streamlined the process a lot better, not having the client coming into our facilities, and our staff themselves are way more productive, more efficient, more focused. They're getting things done a lot faster because of less interference of the client in-house. They have all their cars here grounded in the morning first thing. They're able to process the claims faster for the floor. They're able to do their live paperwork faster. So it's become a very more efficient and transparent business in-house with the new changes that we put in place through this.
So looking to the future, Dale, what do you think our industry needs to consider so both it and the businesses within it continue to prosper? Because I think that's a question on a lot of minds right now.
My biggest focus is true cost of repair. So from the very beginning, we have to have the software and infrastructures in place for us to be able to research proper repair procedures. Those are a cost. We have to train our staff to be able to identify those types of damages and make sure that we're doing the right repair for the client at the very beginning. Our training, our equipment investments, our technician rising costs of their salaries, certifications, and following the certification guidelines, our paint material costs, all those things continue to add up. And, we continue to have more and more expenses. So, and that's in every industry. And so I guess to be able to document and prove what we do and manage the cost of the repairs from the beginning to the end for our partners, those are things that we have to start doing more. So when you're doing a repair, you're taking pictures, live documentation, you're telling the story, you're photographing everything all the way through. These things take time, but the more and more we document and show how much time it actually takes to do a proper repair, the more the costs are going to have to go up on these vehicles, and we have to be paid properly for what we do.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. And I think hopefully as things go forward, we'll see that happen and shops get paid for the work they actually do. Dale, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today, and we appreciate you being part of this session.
Thank you very much, and be safe.